Okay, doke, so before you turn away due to the topic of this episode, or write down in the comments that I am some sort of devil worshipping occultist of sorts, know that, well, you know what, scratch all that, just let's start. See, today we are looking into the fallen angel and ruler of hell, Lucifer. But I want to look at this through a different perspective. We shall still be basing this off of the tales given to us through holy books, but I would be looking at things a bit more closely and through the eyes of someone who does not really take religion as a set in stone belief. Once more, to clear things up, to me, honestly, things like the Bible remind me more of when two kids get in a fight on the playground. However, one child is only able to tell his story about what happened. That story is then taken as truth and nothing but the truth. Arguments, events, even the smallest of interactions have more than one side to it, more than one perspective to look at. So this sort of knowledge will then be placed upon the tales of Lucifer, how he fell, and why he is painted as the ultimate form of evil. Lucifer, originally one of the Christian/Hebrew gods' archangels, however, Lucifer did not wish to serve under God and stage a rebellion or coup of sorts against the heavenly being with the help of a select few of angels. These angels and Lucifer will become part of the fallen, Lucifer becoming the ruler of hell and obtaining the title of Satan and Devil, while the fallen angels alongside him would consist of some of the first demons and creatures under his rule. Now, this is where something always seemed to get me, especially with Christianity. See, basically everyone I knew was Catholic, whole neighborhood, my family, most of my friends, but for me, I was never truly religious. My dad still to this day says I'm merely just a non-practicing Catholic, despite me telling him constantly that I do not worship or serve God. To me, back then, the Bible was a sort of storybook, with the idea of the devil never really frightening me or worrying me at all, since in my head, some of the things he wanted from God seemed fairly reasonable. It goes on to say that Lucifer was given the choice of free will either to serve under God, which is painted as the good option, or not to serve God, which is painted as the bad and incorrect option. Well, even 8 or 9-year-old me thought at that moment, well, I don't ever really want to serve someone. I guess if I had to choose then, maybe I would choose to leave too. This is the point in which my own little insight and grasp on the matter will come into effect. Lucifer was given free will, yes, but what I think most people seem to skim over is the fact that the whole confrontation seems to really only exist due to two extremes. God being the extreme good, expecting all creations to serve and worship him, while Lucifer represents the extreme bad, not so much him as the being, but through his decisions. Lucifer was given free will, but at the same time, he was only really given two options, either serve or rebel. One option being that in which he clearly established beforehand as something he did not want. So choosing to rebel, Lucifer immediately chose the extreme opposite. But this isn't exactly free will. If given complete freedom, I honestly would have just left. Ignore the whole rebellion, dude. Just leave. Just get out of there. Though I know this is a very complicated topic, and that, to be honest to most people, have to take into the fact that most of these tales were written down by simply men, then sort of revised and edited/selected later on through history. So you kind of have to take the Bible with a very slight grain of salt when talking about these stories, because it has been proofread before, and certain books have been taken out because they don't like them as much. Yeah. However, going along with the stories, Lucifer did rebel, again, falling and being punished to rule over the realm of the damned for all eternity. Though in the book of Revelations tells the tales of how during this event, Lucifer would rise and do battle with the Son of God for 7 years before being defeated, which, if you personally ask me, seems like a little bit of a lame ending. No real excitement if you already know who's gonna win. To me, again, the whole story of all this seems to be a little bit one-sided, with us as the readers and the audience being told to take it immediately as the truth, automatically siding with God and not really giving any insight as to the other side of the argument. Probably a reason why I never truly understood most religions, because to me they seem like a little bit of a glorified / legal cult. But those are just my thoughts on the matter. What about you guys? Why not write down what your thoughts are on the topic, these beings, both God and Lucifer? But please keep in mind to be respectful of other people's opinions and viewpoints, as not everyone is exactly like you. Probably figure that out by now if you haven't. Until then, I shall see you guys all soon. Thank you for staying with us to the end. If you enjoyed this journey, hit the like button down below and leave a comment in the comment section. I always consider suggestions for new videos and topics, so do not be shy. Also, do not forget to subscribe in order to stay up to date on all things unexplained. Until then, I hope to see you again next time as we take another trip into the realm of the unknown.